Rain, fog, and playoff holes. This year's Hometown Lenders Championship had a little bit of everything, and after it was all said and done, Ben Kohles was holding the trophy, but his road to get there was a bit wild, especially when it mattered most. Let's jump into where things got interesting. The 17th hole, where Ben Silverman held a two-stroke lead over Kohles, and it looked like that margin was only going to grow as the eventual champ put one over the green. Luckily, he was able to find it, but I mean, he was down there. So far, you couldn't see him pitch it up, but what a shot it was, and he was able to save par to stay 2 strokes down. So now it's on to the 18th, and Silverman is one normal hole away from the rocket, but as you can tell, things did not go according to plan. He tosses the driver, and that's usually a sign of a problem. That one would require a drop and a penalty stroke, requiring a double bogey. Kohles would sink his par putt, and the two Bens finished the round at 13 under, so they ditch their third Carter Jenkins and head back to the 18th for a playoff hole. And in this first battle of the Bens, no one could gain an advantage, so it's back up to the 18th tee for the third time in a row. And after a beautiful tee shot, Kohles followed it up with one of the best shots I've ever seen, nearly holing out with his second shot. And as you can imagine, that set him up in perfect position to close this one out. And after Silverman had to two-putt, the other Ben knocked his in the cup for a birdie and the win. Kohles, who is already the Korn Ferry Tour points leader, secured his second win of the month tonight. And after kissing the trophy, he walked us through the 4 holes that led to his title.
I knew I was up, close, and Ben was obviously leading. I mean, you're just trying to, obviously finish second or whatever behind Ben. So, yeah, 17, I pull it left, thought it went off the mountain. We found it down there, kind of fortunate to be able to, I was able to hit it, and, just was trying to give myself a putt, hit it about 15 feet, and made that for par, and then, here on the last, Ben hits it left, we're looking for it for a while, and, I was trying to make that chip, I figured that was, good enough for the win, so hit a little past, but, to make those putts, and that first putt in the playoff, and then obviously, the second playoff hole was pretty awesome.